I'm really excited because I'm going to be showing you some techniques all about lifting the face. So the book is in 4 different sections. We've been going through 2 sections the last few days, so you can catch up with these on my channel. And today's section we're going through is lifting your face. So I will be also taking quite a bit of time today just to answer any questions that you've got generally about face yoga, about skincare, about wellness, anything else you may want to ask me. So just pop it up on screen and I'll be going through that in about sort of 10 minutes or so. What you're going to need today is you're going to need 2 things. So a teaspoon and a pencil. And we want a teaspoon and a pencil because we're going to use these as our tools today to help lift the face. Now I'm only going to be showing you a few techniques with these, but throughout the book, most of the techniques are using the hands, but I put a few techniques in there which are using the spoon and also a pencil as well. So in the book you have got 52 weeks of face yoga. So you are able to have a new technique every single week, a new wellness hack every single week, and there's loads of space for journaling as well. So it's all guided journaling, and it's a really great way to record what face yoga you've done, when you've done it, what areas of the face you've worked on, to look at doing gratitudes, and there's mantras in there. Each of the 4 sections are linked to a colour or a couple of colours, a chakra or a couple of chakras. You get lots of inspirational quotes throughout as well. So if you're ever feeling, I want to get a little bit more motivated when it comes to face yoga and wellness in general, but also I just want a bit of accountability, then this is why I wrote this book. So I'll show you a few pages from it as we go through. So what you want as you do this, as well as your teaspoon and pencil, is to have nice clean hands and just make yourself really, really comfortable. So lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders, and really focus on your breath. So I want you to just focus on breathing in through your nose. Let's all just do that now together. Take a deep breath in, and then a long, deep breath out. Just letting go. Let's take that again. Deep breath in, and then a lovely long deep breath out. Good. And just try and keep going with that breathing as we go through the class. So the first technique we're going to do, you're going to need a pencil for it. And don't worry if you feel a bit silly with some of these techniques. I completely get that you are just pulling a few funny faces, but also just work to your own level with everything. A lot of the ones I'm going to be showing you today are really working on lifting and toning the muscles under the skin. It's going to help the skin that's attached to the muscles to be tautened and firmed and smooth. So the first technique I'm going to show you is from week 32 of the Face Yoga Journal, week 32, and the theme of this week is enhancement. So you have lots of lovely journaling in there, you have your inspirational quote, you have here your wellness hack, you have your face yoga technique which you do for the week, and you also have step-by-step how to do it and the benefits as well. So what you want to do with this one is get your pencil, and you just want to put it far back as feels comfortable for you. You also want to make sure you've got a bit of wiggle room, because what we're going to do in a minute is take our index fingers and just smooth any lines that are created. Now I know it's tricky to get it underneath the pencil, and also whilst I'm talking it's tricky to demonstrate, so that's why I'm just talking you through it first. So we put it back as far as we can. We can put it behind the canine teeth, that's ideal. We use the fingers just to smooth, and then we're going to go back, and as we go back we're going to hold for 10 seconds. I'm going to come back down, and you can repeat that a few more times. So let's do this together. Holding for 10. And we're going to do one more time. and slowly coming down. So with that one, you're really working into the cheek muscle. So if you followed that along, you'll really feel how straight away a lot of those muscles in the cheek area have had a good workout. If there's any tension there, you can just tap around the area. You can even take a deep breath in through the nose and then just out through the nose as well. Lovely. Okay, so our next technique we're going to do is from week 33 of the Face Yoga Journal. So if you've just joined me, this is the Face Yoga Journal, my brand new book, which is available worldwide now. You can order it on Amazon. You go to the link in my bio, just go straight to Amazon or any good bookshops as well. And we're going to do this one here. And this is all focused on toning up this area underneath the chin, and we're using a teaspoon for this one. So you're just going to place the teaspoon underneath here. Now what you want to do is come to the point where you feel as though your chin is trying to come down towards the chest and your teaspoon is stopping you. So you're really just feeling it here, and that resistance is going to help tone up the muscle, but it's also really good for posture as well. So let me show you. I'll turn slightly to the side to show you this. The rest of your face needs to be nice and relaxed. Your shoulders need to be relaxed down and back. You need to pull up through the top of the head, really just lengthening up through the spine. And we're just going to hold there and breathe. So keep pushing up with the teaspoon, just trying to push down with the chin, but you can't do that. It's really toning up that area with that resistance. Welcome everyone that's just joined. If you've got a teaspoon, we're going to be using that for just a couple of techniques today. So you can go and grab one if you want to now as well. Also guys, if you've just joined me and you want to ask any questions about face yoga, about wellness, about yoga, about me, then pop them up on screen and I will take time to answer those questions later. So we're holding here for about a minute in total. I reckon we've nearly got to a minute here. Breathing deeply in through the nose and out through the nose. Wonderful. And just gently bring your teaspoon down. Great. So the next one we're going to do, lots of you will know this one. It is in the radiating section of the lift section of the Face Yoga Journal. Now, the reason you guys will probably know this one is because I've been demonstrating this one for years. I think I've probably been showing you guys, well, I haven't been on Instagram 16 years, but I've been showing anyone who's been following my face yoga for 16 years, I've been doing this one. And if you do the teacher training certification as well, so if you're training to become a face yoga teacher using one of our online certifications, you will know this technique as Flirty Eyes. So let's all do this together. As always, work to your own level with everything. Just going to place your index fingers just under the eyes on the little eye bones there. You're then just going to make your mouth into an O shape and wrap your lips around your teeth. So you don't need to overstretch here. Holding there, wrapping the lips around the teeth. Look up towards the ceiling now and flutter your upper eyelids, but your goal is to keep the forehead as still as possible. And don't worry if you laugh with this one. So keep fluttering here. This is very good for working hollows under the eyes, gently lifting the eyebrow area as well without wrinkling the forehead. Okay, keep it up. Anyone that's still doing it, keep going. Wonderful. Just about 10 seconds more. And then slowly come back down. Welcome everyone. So nice to see you all. Hello, I can see lots of other people have just joined. Hi. Hello, let me know where you're watching from today. Love hearing where you're from. I'm in the UK in Bath. I'll do some shout outs where you're all from in a minute. Keep putting it up on screen. I can see someone from Istanbul there. Hi, just keep letting me know where you're from. Amazing. Okay, back to face yoga, guys. Still with our teaspoon now. We're going to do one from week 36 of the face yoga journal. So it's this technique here. It's got your step-by-step how to do it. It's got the weekly wellness hack there, and you would also fill in there your positive word for the week, the way you want to feel this week, and your reason for doing face yoga this week. And then a lovely little quote there, which is, we are always stronger when we uplift each other. And don't forget, you've got your daily journaling practice as well. So your intention for the day doesn't need to be related to face yoga, it can be related to anything. When you did your face yoga today, so morning or evening, an amount of minutes, areas you worked on today, so whether it's forehead, eyes, cheek, mouth, jaw, neck, wellness, and what you're most grateful for today as well. Okie dokie, so you're going to place this end of your teaspoon into your mouth now. So if you haven't got a teaspoon, run and grab one. We're going to pop it in the mouth, and then you're going to smooth any lines which may be created with your index fingers. So we don't ever want to see any lines created with face yoga. So we're putting that in. And then we're going to move the spoon up and down 10 times. We'll take a break and we'll do twice more 10 times. So let's do this together now. Hello everyone, nice to see all of you guys joining. Let me know where you're from and let me know any questions you have as well about face yoga. Okay. Okay, we've done our 10 and we're going to take that again. And then come out. I'm going to do one more time, 10 times, making sure you're smoothing any lines with your index fingers there. Amazing. And that one has lots of benefits. It's very good for toning and strengthening this muscle that runs around the mouth here. It's very good for lifting and toning the cheeks. So even in those 3 lots of 10, I can straight away feel that my lower face areas had a really good workout. So the spoon is such a simple tool, but it's so effective. And I'm actually going to show you a little massage with this one as well. Hello everyone, welcome everyone who's just joined us. We're just going to do another massage technique with our teaspoon, and then I'm going to be answering your questions on face yoga. I've seen that there's already a question about neck lifting, so I'll answer that in a minute. But any other questions, pop them up there for me because I am happy to help you. Okay, so the final one I'm going to demonstrate is week 38. And it's all about illumination. So you've got your step-by-step technique there, you've got your wellness hack, you've got your little quote, and you've got your journaling exercises too. And the little quote for this week is, "Life is like a wave, a series of peaks and troughs, so let that wave flow." Okay. So if you want to apply a little bit of oil, a little bit of serum or something now, you can do, and you're just going to simply smooth this up the jawline. Now this is very good, particularly if your spoon has been in the fridge. It's very cooling. It's very good if you want to just brighten up your skin a little bit, give it that lovely glow. It's very good for releasing jaw tension as well. So we're just doing it very gently here, but you can actually get in a bit deeper if you have any little grizzly areas, any particular tightness in your jaw. Just focus on your breath as you do this, and think about your posture too. So lengthen through your spine, and let's do the other side. So we're actually going to do about 30 each side. I'm not counting here, so when you do this yourself, just do about 30 each side there. It's also encouraging the muscle to lift. Also working here with the prana or the chi, so the life force or the subtle energy. And it's really important to do this massage, or any massage on the face, because it really does help with those blockages of stagnant energy that we can tend to get. Okay, well done. Amazing, everyone. Okay, I'm going to go through some of your questions now. As I said, there was one on neck lifting, but I know you guys are putting others up. Okay, so Chiara, I hope I'm saying that right. There's a question, do you have something for the deep wrinkle between the eyebrows? So I'm guessing you mean a vertical one here. If so, there's a few things you want to do. I'll just quickly go through the few you can do. I'd recommend doing acupressure between the eyebrows. That's very, very good. There's a technique from my new book, which is a little flicking technique, which really helps with the energy, the circulation, to relax and muscle in that area. You can do one where you have 2 fingers and you gently press into the muscle and release some tension in that muscle as you go across. You can also take the 2 index fingers, come across here, gently open up the eyes, gently relaxing the forehead. Really the key when it comes to this line here is trying to relax tension in that muscle. It's called the procerus muscle, which runs up here. You want to try and get the blood flow into that area. You want to try and really increase the energy and the circulation, but also become aware as well throughout the day. When are you holding this area? When are you pulling it in? And also, what emotion are you holding in that area too? Often when we can become aware that maybe when we feel anxious or we feel stressed or we're really concentrating on something, that we tend to pull that area in. We can almost catch yourself doing it, go, oh, there, I've done it again. Okay, so relax that area or just give a little massage, and that really, really helps. Okie dokie, let me have a look what other questions we have got. Oh, I'm glad I said your question right. Brilliant. Jen Porter says, what type of tools are best for face yoga? Well, today I've demonstrated the 2 tools in my new book, The Face Yoga Journal, which are tools that everybody has at home. So that is a pencil and also a teaspoon as well. So you can do those. If you don't want to spend any money on tools, I would say just do those. And you can even keep your teaspoon in the fridge. In terms of if you want to just invest in a tool to use, the 2 top ones I would recommend getting would be, first of all, a gua sha. A gua sha is a gorgeous little crystal, and we stock those on our website, faceyogaexpert.com, and you can just click on the shop there, and they're all ethically sourced. We get them from the Hey You method. They're the best in the business. And we stock the jade one, so I'd say a jade gua sha is really, really good to use if you want to get a really lovely lift in your face. If you want a crystal that you can use at any point in the day, I would definitely say the jade gua sha. Rose quartz gua sha, which we also stock on the shop, is very good if you have very sensitive skin, if you have mature skin, if you have teenage skin, or if you want to do your gua sha in the morning, then go for rose quartz. And then you've got the clear quartz option, which is amazing to use in the evening. Maybe you've got skin which is very prone to stress, maybe you've got a lot of sort of stress related tension or stress related lines, and yet beautiful to use as a wind down crystal. And it takes just 1 minute. There's lots and lots of videos on my YouTube and my IGTV. So I'd say number 1 would be a gua sha to get, and also equally get a roller. So a jade roller or a rose quartz roller, and the same thing applies there. Jade roller, very good for all round use, and the rose quartz is a little bit more of a gentler crystal if you've got sensitive skin or you want to do it particularly in the morning. Hopefully that's helped you, Jen. Okay, let me see other questions. A little question here about, I have dark wrinkles under eyes. What can I do for that? Okay, so if you've got a dark area under the eyes, there's often many reasons that we get this. So it can be lifestyle, it can be genetics, it can be allergies, it can be intolerances, it can be stress, it can be sleep related, it can be dehydration. So many reasons that we get it, and there's also many solutions to it as well. So I won't go through all the solutions now because there are a lot. Let me just give you a really, really simple face yoga technique, and this one again is from my new book, The Face Yoga Journal. You just place 3 fingers underneath the eyes and you just pulse. So you just gently pulse like this. Now the area underneath the eyes is so delicate that don't worry if it feels like you're hardly doing anything. This is really going to aid the lymphatic drainage. It's going to help with any stagnant energy, prana or chi in that area. And you can do that for up to 1 minute. So hopefully that will help you, and do that one every day. Hi from Cape Town, someone from Cape Town. I love hearing where you're from. Let me have a little look. Hi from Turkey, hi from India. So lovely to see you all. Okay, so Melanie is asking about long vertical lines on mouth, not the nasal labial, but between my Cupid's bow and the nasal labial folds, not from smoking. So lines along this area, Melanie, I think you're asking for. Okay, so yes, there's a few things you want to do for this. You want to really work on the circulation and the energy around that area. Often when we get lines which aren't necessarily related to expressions or related to sleep lines, they can often be related to quite stagnant energy or circulation in that area. So you want to place your middle finger onto your Cupid's bow, and then you want to place your 2 other fingers. Now, you say you haven't got the lines on the nasal labial folds. Usually I say go here, but what I would like you to do, Melanie, is just come a little bit further in and hold there, focus on the breath. And then after you've done that for about 30 seconds, I want you to just pulse on that area. And do that every day, and do the pulsing for about 30 seconds. And then the other thing I want you to do is gently make an O shape with the mouth. Wrap the lips around the teeth. You don't need to overstrain or overstretch. Sometimes people really worry about this O position. It's going to really stretch everything, but you don't need to over exaggerate it. Then take your 2 fingers, come to the area where you've got those vertical lines, and massage all the way around for 1 minute a day. You can do that morning and you can do that evening as well. Okie dokie, let me see other questions that we have. Hello everyone, welcome, welcome. So nice to see you all. So lovely. Hello from West Yorkshire. So nice to see so many of our face yoga teachers here as well. Hi from the Ukraine, from Alabama. Hello from Hampshire in the UK, from South Carolina in the USA, Istanbul, Abu Dhabi. Hello, hello. So good to see you all. Okay, so I'm going to do the neck lifting one that someone asked about ages ago. Again from Abu Dhabi. Hello, hello. Okie dokie. Let me show you a neck lifting one. We've also got an under eye question too. Okay, let's do a neck lifting one first. So the one that I showed you earlier with the teaspoon is good to do. So you're holding here for 1 minute, and the resistance of the chin up towards the teaspoon works really, really nicely. You can also, for the neck area, just turn, tilt the head back and really feel that length through the neck there, opening everything out, relaxing the shoulders, lips together, tip of the tongues coming up and down towards the roof of the mouth. We can do it 15 to 30 times here. I don't know if you can see there, but this is working. It's coming up and down at a rate of 1 per second. And you can do the other side the same as well. Okay, so let me answer the question about eye wrinkles. Melanie, you're very welcome for answering your question. Very happy to help you. Hi from Arizona. Okay, Sahel, I hope that's the way you pronounce your name. Is still asking a question about under eyes. I don't know if you mean lines or dark circles or puffiness, but I will help with, I'll show you one that helps with all of those. So what I really like you to do, if you're able to join in now, if you've got clean hands, have a go with this. It just feels so soothing. You're going to take your middle finger, come under your eyebrows and under your eyes, gently working round. Just focus on your breath as you do this. Be super careful not to drag the skin here. That's really, really important. Deep breaths in and out through the nose. Wonderful. And you do that for about 1 minute per day. And what that's going to do is it's really going to help with the circulation. It's going to help with the lymphatic drainage. It's going to help if you've got any lines around that area as well. Okay. I think, guys, I've answered all your questions now. If you have any questions, other questions, you can just drop me a DM and I'm happy to help, happy to answer. Thank you as always for joining me, guys. Sending you lots of love. Bye bye.